Hello guys, and welcome to a new Steel Division 2 video today by me, Vulcan. In this one, we're back for another 1v1 against FARID. His YouTube channel, his Wargame Enjoyer HQ. If you want to check it out, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. Previously, we played a 1v1, and I did manage to beat him on Ultra North, which was surprising, with my 2nd Panzerloch versus his 44th Guards. This time around, he chose the 5th Gebirgsjäger. I've gone for the 1st Czechoslovakian. So I'm playing Maverick. He's playing Vanguard this time around, so we expect a lot of aggression early on that we're going to have to try and deal with. Anyway, we can do some Zapati and some of these Samopalnice. Sorry if I absolutely butcher the names today, because this is not a familiar division necessarily. I just thought it would be fun to play one of the newer DLC divisions. I think it is also deemed to be quite good in 1v1. I didn't really check before I went in, but FARID said it was a good pick, so happy about that. Let's go to more of these over here. We're just going to stack sort of close range infantry because he's going to be pushing pretty hard in these side areas, I think, to get the infantry domination going, as that's what the 5th Gebirgsjäger kind of likes to do. We will bring a tank with those just in case. Actually, I could probably do a leader tank with those. They have 2 vet as well, so that's nice. The Panzerschrecks will be a problem, so I've got to look out for those. In the town, we'll bring a T-34-85. And I do have plenty of MGs, so we'll make sure to be placing those around the place. And make sure they're in the right buildings. I did also bring myself some PTRS. I don't think he will expect it necessarily. I'm not sure how fast his opener is though. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the 5th Gebirgsjäger in 1v1. It's not a division that I used to play at all. I think if anything, it was just a division I didn't like playing against. Okay, we're going to need a little bit of infantry for the middle, but otherwise I think we're alright. I'll probably just put the sniper, I'll just put it on the ridge actually. Might put another sniper on this ridge, just actually, or maybe in one of these buildings to give me eyes. Perfect. So alongside these units we'll go for Strelci PTR. And I was thinking of maybe doing a little bit cheesy stuff going on. I feel like I might get punished for it, but if we could force him to unload some stuff early, that would be pretty legit. And then my PTRS can get into really good positions. 3 Strelci plus a tank for the middle. I'm not sure if I feel like this is enough, but I think our flanks are secure-ish. I expect him probably to just push hard on one side, but I've got to figure out what side it is first, and then I'll reinforce that one with all of my close-range infantry. I do have a lot of close-range infantry ready to go. We've got 24 Samopalnice in Phase C with some Turtsny Odil if we get that far. I probably should have brought more of this to Phase B now I think about it, because we're playing Vanguard, so if I don't lose in Phase A, there's a good chance that I might be able to win. But if we get to like the 25-minute mark and he hasn't won, then it's massively in my favour, I think. Although towards the end of the game, I guess he's technically got more income than me. Don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm ready. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, I'm hoping the PTRS can kind of cut down his squads a little bit, because they made it so that PTRS squads don't one-shot transports anymore. Well, they do one-shot transports, but like the units inside don't get destroyed. They kind of hop out with reduced numbers. So it's more of an annoyance than anything, but allows you to get into good positions. Let's go. Yeah, FARID, very, very good player. I was very, very surprised to be able to beat him. I'm super, super rusty on 1v1, but I think this deck, it's a deck I'm maybe less familiar with, so if that causes any issues. Also, I should definitely be getting my planes out. Let's go have a look at what's going on. Has a fighter early, that could be an issue. I did see that. That hit. I think it was on target. Bit of a cheesy opener. He's gone mostly for the middle of the map by the looks of things. His infantry is very cheap, so... Gonna smoke them up. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting start. I can probably dive here. I'm going to want to bring up some more infantry for the middle though, for sure. And I'm going to bring up a mortar there and a mortar here. We'll let that probably leave. And I'm going to try and move my T-34 into a better position. Haroshaje at range, not sure if they're going to be doing more or less damage, but it does have better veterancy, so that's a thing. That Stug is a problem. If I can get into here, I think we're actually having a good time, so let's try and double down on that. Get my T-34 behind the building. Looks like I'm gonna need an LA5. Well, we got shots onto that. That's ideal. Haroshaje did lose. We're just gonna let the Pomopolity run up on these guys. It's gonna be a bit awkward for us because he has 150 meter range guns. The middle of the map is collapsing pretty hard. Just get an LA5 to go shoot that down. I need to get rid of that ASAP. We'll play AA on the right. LA5. Ooh, in trouble. I actually got shot down, that's really bad. And there's another. Let's just get the T-34 here. Unload those so that he loses his order. Yeah. Fortunately, I think we're kind of cooked. It's already over, really. Unless I can pin the Geburtssturm Pioneer. I can hit the AB here. In the middle, I can't sit out in the open because I don't really have the AA. We can get the AA to the right. In the middle, not really sure what I'm going to do about that. We'll try and double down on the right-hand side, I think. Getting back into the town in the mid to late game, I think, is actually a lot easier for me. I will at least make that fall back. Good. Okay, let's bring out the P3 on the left. Probably try and go for the Veltro. Didn't really reinforce in the middle. Okay. Too much stuff here. Keep mortaring that. Okay, that's going to have to pull back. But why that came in with smart orders, but... Get my leader across there. Just got to kind of delay this game as much as I can. Okay, let's see if we can maybe make a little bit of a push on this left side, because he's really gone all in for the middle of the map. His best tank's going to be a Stug, so yeah, I just got to kind of wheel around at range and make sure that doesn't die. No luck. That's unfortunate. Right, the snipers are out. I did lose. Oh, okay. Not bad. I guess the AT guns I've got to worry about as well. I lost my T-34. Maybe it just got side shot while I wasn't paying attention. Or the heat did me in. One of the two. Why is that showing side armor? Oof. Yeah, that must have been what happened before. Okay, well, the ABs are gonna have a lot of fun there. And look at Haroshaje. Yeah, they're not budging. Okay, we're into our phase B anyway, so not sure it's going to change much. in our situation right now, because he's just spreading out and looking for clues with all the SBWs. My infantry has not traded very well. And now this one is dead to the H-29. Best thing I can do is drive towards him so he has less time on target. Counts. Looks like I just didn't appreciate the H-29 at all. It's the only thing that's really done me in here. I was hoping I could just kind of sit in the open and not have to worry too much, but clearly not the case. I can afford maybe a couple more AA to the center, but I don't think that playing the center is the way I win this game. I think the way we play is just, I'm going to have to play more on the flanks. Okay. Borg's Fusilier. Interesting. Let's get the anti-air in the middle here. Good kill onto that. Come on, LA. You can do it. There you go. Right, get away from that AA. Ah, that's frustrating. Alright, you can push a bit more aggressively here. Getting back into the right side. We'll maybe get an 82mm mortar in there, but things are looking pretty bad for us right now. In the previous video, I was talking about how in the Steel Division League, I was getting kind of wrecked. This is This is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. Did I lose both of those? Yeah, see, this is just night and day performance for me from the last game that we played. Losing a lot of things unnecessarily, unfortunately. Like, particularly losing transports like that is a rookie mistake. I gotta slow down the tick if I want to even have a chance in this game. If it gets to phase C though and I haven't really made back any ground, it's kind of already over. So, let's see. I really want to smoke them. My infantry just isn't matching up at all. I thought we'd be playing like more close range, but the way that he played it was pretty much perfect counter to what I thought he would do. I thought he would try and play on the flanks where his infantry is really strong, and therefore like I stacked my deck with like 100-meter range infantry. And I don't really have much like fire support to get into these areas. Like maybe I could do a couple artillery pieces, but it's a bit late for that. Didn't hit the enemy there at all. The poor infantry just got wrecked. Like the poor bomber, sorry. Didn't do anything. The infantry didn't get wrecked. The dog thing was wrecked. So, a dead piece. Alright, one last hurrah. 100-meter range. Pulling me here. Like again, in that situation, I'm not actually able to get on top of him with my SMGs. Oh, we're just dead before we get close. Yeah. LA5's just not cutting it in this battle. Lost both of them. My AA's not that great. Back flag there, but we lose 3 flags elsewhere. It's like I needed to concentrate more on the town in the end. Real tough game. Oh, Stuk. I gotta deal with. Unload that. GG. Tough one. Real tough one. Yeah, I think that's just a deck diff. That is, like, me, not necessarily in terms of the quality of the first check, but me just building it wrong. That's what I get for building the deck 10 minutes before we start playing. Alrighty, well, 1,980 kills for FARID to 995 losses. Absolutely cleaned me out. That H129 killing my T-34s out in the open and keeping that pressure meant that basically I couldn't do anything in the middle of the map. I needed to secure that town a bit better at the start there. The infantry elsewhere was just not cutting it. It's a shame. Well, GG to FARID. His Vanguard absolutely slapping my Maverick first check. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.